Hi there, my name's Alan Sun, and I thought I'd be a little bit different and give you a video CV. A lot of what I do is visual, and it's difficult sometimes to get across in a one-to-one interview without any sort of technology in front of us. That one-to-one interviews are important, and personality and whether or not we click is really important. But visually, just to show you what I've done, I think it's better to do it in this particular format. So I just thought I'd start here on my CV from LinkedIn. You can go there. It's and just have a look at some of the things I've done. So just give you a quick overview. My education was in Anglia Ruskin University back in 2000 to 2003, where I studied web design, 3D modeling, animation, video production, audio, and art and design. Gained 2-1. Wasn't top of my class, but hey, you can't do everything perfectly. But I learned a lot from there. And before that, I was in Chelmsford College and did a IT course, GMVQ, which was 1 year and then plus another further 2 years, which I really enjoyed. And before that, obviously, I was in school. So just here is a quick summary. Currently a digital project manager and digital producer at Hyperstream, which is my own company, which I actually started back in 2003. Hyperstream has been my kind of umbrella company for doing all of the client work that I've done to date. So I've also worked with Wholegrain Digital. You can see a testimonial here from Vanita at Wholegrain Digital. Done some project management for them and digital design with them. And going back a bit further, so there's Hyperstream there at the top. Going back a bit further, I was a WordPress developer consultant for DevStars. I was also at Home Connections back in 2005 to 2009 for about 4 years. There I developed just to explain a bit more about what Home Connections is. It's a choice-based lettings. They run a software called Choice-Based Lettings. But at that time, back in 2005, they secured some funding for a 3D project. So I helped deliver and develop the Building Visions brand and product, which you can see here now, which is basically a 3D visualization service that they introduced. That we helped introduce for them. So what we was doing back then was doing 3D visualizations for architectural visualization. You can see a show reel here quickly of some of the stuff that we were doing. So part of it was video, the other part was 360-degree virtual tours, and then also virtual reality, so actually using gaming engine technology, which we introduced to them. So I'll just quickly give you a quick overview of the kind of work we was doing. So here you can see a quick show reel. I'll just skip through. So we did kind of high-end still renders, and then marketing videos for sort of housing associations and public sector, that kind of thing. So you get the idea. These kind of 3D fly-through walkthroughs, which I did a lot of the animation, and we was using stock furniture and doing all the rendering. So I helped build the render farm, and I managed all the technical aspect of that, and also worked with another 3D artist to build the models and do all the animation. So here you can see some other work here which I did, which was using the gaming technology. So it's actually an interactive experience. I'll just move on a little bit here. So we actually built these models from what the architects gave us, just the CAD drawings, built them up, and then we'd create these interactive experiences that allow people to choose different colours and angles. And here you can see the actual the gaming pad that we interfaced with the computer, so we could put it in the hands of the user, make it very interactive and user friendly. So we was quite advanced back then. I think it's quite a few years ago now, but it was a real big learning experience, and we managed to achieve quite a lot. So here's some of the virtual tour stuff, and we did microsites and all kinds of things. So I'm not going to play all this. and special effects as well at the end of there. So there we go. But anyway, so that's the kind of stuff that I used to do back then. Now it's much more focused on my own company, Hyperstream, which is we're focusing on building WordPress websites. And in the last year, I hired my first employee, an apprentice, Reese, who I've been training up, and he's now actually taken over a lot of the work at Hyperstream, which is actually freed me up for a lot of other things. And one of them is pursuing other career opportunities. So hence why I've been out on the job market, having a look to see what's out there. I'm very interested in working for some bigger firms. A lot of the work I've done is for small companies, but I've also got big clients as well who I've done work for, such as Eon Energy. I did the 3D visualization for a big PFI project for them up in Nottingham. And they won I think they won a multi-million-pound tender. So here you can see some of the companies we've worked for. And yeah, so I know a lot about a lot of different things. I'd say currently my speciality is WordPress web design specifically. I know a lot about SEO, landing pages, sales pages. Because I run my own company, I'm a prolific networker. I'm very well connected on LinkedIn, and I currently attend a regular weekly meeting at BNI, which I've been a member for 3 years now, and that's worked very well for our small business. So that's me in a nutshell. If you think you'd like to speak more to me, feel free to get in touch with either the agent that sent you this, or get in touch with me directly if you've got my physical CV. So that's it. Thank you very much for listening. I hope that's helped give you much more of an idea of who I am. I think it's always better to have a one-to-one as well and see specifically how we might be able to help each other. And I'll let you take from there. So take care. Thanks. Speak to you soon. Bye.